Hello, everyone. This is the Nameless One, and tonight we will be continuing the Heart of Darkness campaign. I have here with me tonight Cameo Shadowness, Ballistic, Link, Moon, Christian, Sawtooth, Ice, Yoshi, and Wind.
Hey!
There you go.
Actually, it's the whole party.
The gang's all here, boys.
Wow.
Wait, really?
That's a
Oh,
lot
Link,
to
you're
go
here
on.
too.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Or up. We don't know.
No, probably sideways.
Normally sideways.
Yeah.
As long as the
fair enough.
enemies don't get like a nat 20 every time I talk crap on them, I'm fine.
Dude,
Yeah,
it is
maybe we
without
shouldn't-
fail. You never want to talk shit.
Or else
Yeah,
you will get hit.
The only time you're allowed to talk smack about an enemy is if you're a bard using vicious mockery. That's
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
only time
say.
it works. And sometimes even then that doesn't work.
I don't know. I did it as a monk against Sol Tenebris. It went so well. So well.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but vicious mockery will kill me.
It's the greatest insult ever, and it's not just me saying this, everybody's saying this.
Well, Tempest
Alright,
doesn't
so-
look so tough. I think we can take him.
So who wants to do a
Oh, you
recap?
think so? I will do the recap if you'd like. So, when last we met, we were standing in a hallway trying to decide what the heck we were going to do. So we decided, because we had Big Daddy and several splicers in a room not far from us, and another Big Daddy who was slightly angry. In the end, we decided we were going to go help the Big Daddy and the one fighting the splicers. So we took a very roundabout route and entered the battle, fought against the splicers, and everything was going fairly well until the Starspawn showed up out of nowhere
Oh no.
with their big brother.
We got
So-
memed.
We got memed pretty hard. It was pretty wild. Yafi almost died. We had a lot of things flying everywhere. People were getting hit. Ice was mounting the big boy. Cameo summoned some kind of super death knight by accident, which was great.
What?
And eventually, with the help of Big Daddy, who's basically almost dead at this point, and the Super Death Knight and all of our powers combined, we managed to fight off Starspawn. And yeah. And now we're here. Battered, bruised, and really in need of a long rest, because we did not take a long rest at the end of the last session. Oh no, don't talk all at once, everybody.
Sorry, I'm updating tokens.
Thank you.
Thanks. Everybody's just not saying anything.
I have come home from college, and currently the laptop is sitting on a little coffee table.
I feel you, yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm not plugged in.
Okay, what are we doing? What?
Well, I'm tired. We should maybe take a rest, don't you think?
Well, we also have that scary sister chasing us, or whatever. It started cracking the glass or whatever when we bolted from that room.
True, but we're not exactly in any condition to do anything about it right now.
Yeah. And what about this
I
thing?
could.
Okay,
Oh,
You
well,
might be able to.
we're only as fast as our slowest person, so I guess we should probably take a rest. What about this thing?
It's fine.
It
probably
Take
won't
it
kill
somewhere-
us.
I
Yeah, it
agree.
seems-
Somewhere safe.
It doesn't seem aggressive, so as long as we don't attack it, yeah, we're good.
Hey,
I
you should
just
leave
rolled
the
20. So angry.
Because it's roll 20.
because we managed to live last session, clearly. It is not the DM who is against us, but Roll20 itself.
Oh, that's a
There's been at least
roll.
one party death. From what I'm hearing.
What? What?
Who died?
Almost died. I said almost died.
Oh,
A lot of us got pretty low, though. I know that. We got some nice healing, but
Thanks.
hey, we got a lot of nice healing in, but I think most of our resources are out. We're all kind of running out.
Yeah, basically used every single spell I had prepared, so that's a lot of spell slots.
and let's take this time to recover.
You guys know where the safe spot is.
I'm dying here.
Man, I'm dying in real life.
Yes, actually. I was gonna suggest we go back to that room. I don't know what
That would be.
action is right now.
Wait, the room that there was one very sinister Big Daddy sitting in the corner?
No, the room that we
not that
rested
one.
in before.
Hey, there was a little room apart from here that didn't have anything going on in it. And it's a safe spot. So we can
Yell
go in there.
back,
We should be able to take a nice break.
yell back at everyone. It's coast is clear. We can head this way.
Alright, let's go.
Cameo, the little sister is just fine. A bit shaken from the experience, but just fine.
Yeah, before I go off after Wind and Blaze and everybody else, I just look at the Big Daddy and just thank you. Thank you for helping us. We're going to be going on now. We don't mean any harm, so we'll leave you alone. Be safe, both of you. Hope we may see you again in better times. No. Go on my way.
Hold on just
So we're all headed to the safe room?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a minute while we're.
Yeah, I remember it being pretty clear when I was in there. Oh, it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm like doing the Gen Z equivalent of like the old professor shuffling his papers around to go look for something, and he's like, everything's all over the room and everything. Like I just tore my
He
shorts.
gives her a rock. Now we're talking.
Wow, this lighting is horrible.
Yeah,
Only in that hallway.
it's gone weird.
I'm gonna leave him a piece of the enchanted candy before I go.
It was enchanted candy.
Yes, the cursed candy.
It's not cursed.
It's a good curse.
Very cursed if your favorite food is crunchy.
Did you just spawn in, Sawtooth?
Oh, okay.
Did I just what?
I thought it looked like you just spawned in.
Whoa!
For a second.
Where did
There
you
are
come
two
from?
of me. There are two of me.
I'm in a hallway. Like a
Yeah.
Hey,
creepy-
why is
no.
one of you
Are
over
you sure
here,
you're in the
Sawtooth?
hallway?
Yeah, there's a salt. I don't know about that.
No, I'm in the dark hallway. There's a wall.
There is
right
an
there.
imposter among us.
This is where we get her.
A mongoose.
Oh, this is us.
What?
It's Roll20 being Roll20, you know?
Alright, so Sawtooth's using double team.
No, guys. There's a clear explanation for this, like there always is. This is what happens when there are multiple sawteeth in a universe.
You see, this is why I had to
Found
make sure
the
I
other
shut up.
sawtooth.
Universe
Oh.
starts glitching.
Oh
This is
no,
why I had to make sure I shut up right now instead of next week.
Yeah.
it's the other saw. Oh no.
Hey, can they both, like, if there's two of them, can they both enter battle?
No. There's not
Not how
supposed
that
to.
works.
Have you ever played Pokemon? There's no like tag team, double team against wild Pokemon. They just get to jump you.
Yes, there is. It's very
No,
rare, but there is. What?
It depends on the gen. I think they only let you do that under very specific circumstances, and I think only one gen actually lets you do that.
Yeah, I
Started
think
doing that
Pokemon
after
Black,
Otherwise-
Black 2
after Gen
Wild
4.
Battles let you do it.
Also, does she take the rock?
Oh my god, we are just absolutely all over the place. We should
I'd say we are.
just collect everything together and focus on the game because we're streaming it.
Let's build a fire and settle down for the night. Being poop
Yeah,
brain took so long with the
Yes,
toasting.
sir.
Okay.
Hold on, do we still have all that debris from earlier? Because I can just light it real quick.
I guess.
Still some ashes over here, so just
Alright.
cast prestidigitation and just light it.
Good thinking, Guffy.
We win.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Also,
Remember
the
that
question
one.
is yes. Or
Oh, no,
the
no,
answer is
right.
yes, Coral. Sorry, I am been moving things around in the background.
Remember
on.
that room that we...
Try not to delete the lantern.
So Win, you remember that room that we all went to when we first got here? One with all the pipes?
Barely. It wasn't on this map, was it?
No, it was like the stairs behind us.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you think that that thing out there knows what the machine up there is for and how to work it and everything?
The who what? That's a good thought.
The machine that powers it.
Alan, you're the closest thing we have to this, like, a general sort of, like,
Does that generate
dimensional guide. What do you think?
What was the question?
Shining.
It's pretty.
On topic, what is, do you think that any of the things we've come across know how to work those machines that we encountered when we first came here?
You're all very loud.
Probably any of the junkies do.
You think?
I mean, how else do they get their abilities?
Mm-hmm.
The vending machines?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, all those drinks did so many strange things.
Maybe it'd be smart to capture one and interrogate if we get the opportunity.
Those
Does
things
anybody,
really look...
does anybody speak junkie?
No.
No.
Not
Maybe
since
they-
high school.
Are they capable of speaking?
I don't think we've heard him talk yet, but
They haven't had
that's
a reason to
possibility.
talk yet.
And let's not assume that they can actually talk.
Well, who's to say? Maybe some of them do talk, and maybe they talk in a language we don't know, so maybe they haven't talked yet. Anyway, so that's one option. Find a junkie to. What's the goal? Use the machine?
So find a junkie who talks in a language that we don't know. And then
No,
interrogate them.
forget about talking with them, right? Forget about talking with them for now. What's the ultimate goal of talking to them? Like, what information are we trying to get from them?
So maybe there's a way that we can communicate with them.
Forget about
physically or
communication. Forget about communication. We can
something.
worry
Let me
about
finish.
that. Yeah?
Maybe there's a way that we can communicate with them, and if we can, then maybe we can actually get some more information about what this place is, where, what exactly happened here.
Okay, I think I should have some sort of spell
You guys
for that.
know what happened here, if you remember.
I have
Yeah,
a feeling we're
I'm
not going to
guessing
learn
we-
more
Oh,
than
yeah, that's
you
right.
can
We
told
did.
us.
We don't know the full
Everyone's
story.
being stupid.
The real issue is that we don't really know who our suspects is when it comes to whose Dread Realm this is.
And that's
Yeah.
why doing this, we might actually be able to get that answer. or at least a hint.
Maybe.
Yeah, I really think
I
they
mean-
talk to us. I mean, they all
I'll
seem
keep-
a lot more angry. Don't think they'd be interested in talking.
Yeah, I think our best bet is going to be just following through with that tape. What's our job? To like purge this area or something like that? Are we on the sides of the big daddies?
That what we're. Hey, do we actually know that they're called Big Daddies yet, Nameless?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Fun nomenclature.
I think we should be on the side of anyone that doesn't try to kill us when they see us.
Which
Yep.
is everybody in this party sometimes, and that's it.
No, that big daddy back there didn't kill us.
Exactly.
Did you forget about Otto?
Okay, well, there has to be an explanation for that. Besides,
Look.
Otto got.
Big daddy didn't kill us.
Wait, what did Otto
Otto
do?
came back like a phoenix, so. Yeah.
I am not
Yeah,
a
but
phoenix.
that doesn't change the death that happened.
Yeah.
Those arrogant, pompous assholes. Why would I ever want to be one of them?
Although, to be fair, it seems like they only get aggravated at anything that tries and hurt the little one. So,
So then what?
or it, I guess.
You think the little one knows how to talk then?
I think
Anything?
we should not screw with the little ones, especially since it looked like the big daddies protect them. So
Yeah, I'm not saying we should go up there and shank her. I'm saying, yes, try to communicate from a distance, talk to her from a distance.
I have a theory as to what they are. I think there's some form of metal-wrapped flesh golem protecting some form of either intelligent or possessed being. And
I
the
think
fact that there's multiple of them means something is creating them.
yeah, but what about the odd one? The one that was really aggressive? It seems like they're not normally aggressive, so
Maybe an apprentice or another mage who worked with the original but went in a different direction.
Well, anyway, how can we get out of this dread realm? Because that's our ultimate goal, right?
I think that's something that our leaders should decide.
I haven't seen any good options yet, and I'm all ears.
So maybe
That's my point.
maybe you guys should.
Maybe we should vote to see who the leader should be from now on, since we have a lot of new people here, or creatures.
Was
already did that.
Sawtooth there whenever you guys were in the office?
With the tape recorder, yeah,
Okay.
I definitely
So-
remember.
I've given you guys all of the information you need to know to figure out who this Dread Realm belongs to.
I think it's one of the apples.
I have a sense of who it is. I'm just playing it out as though I don't know in character.
Okay, so if it's one of the apples, then what's our goal? Where do we go from there? We have who it is. We have some general information about the world. Where do we go next? Any thoughts?
Away from here, we try to find them. That's about it. That's all we can do.
Yeah, keep exploring. I guess we haven't checked every corner.
Mm-hmm.
See what other. See what else
I feel like the owner of a dread realm would be very apparent. Like the past
Hey.
couple that we've come across. I mean, there's almost no way that
Nameless.
it would
quick
be in like some random crack or under a rock or something like that.
Nameless, is that Big Daddy still in the other room? Like the one that we ran into when me, Coral, and the others were like, when I was blinded and everyone else could see.
I would assume it is, just because it didn't come out and attack us, but hard to tell.
You guys also helped it actively.
Perfect.
So
Okay, so why don't we head down to that room that we ran into when we were running? You remember that room with the blood on the floors and everything?
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yes.
You don't know how that one's going to react to you.
Even if we coerce the other one to come with us?
I don't think there's any way forcing something that big. That doesn't get us killed.
Fair point. Well, on the bright side, at least if one of us die, at least if we all die, one of us will come back.
What?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, Owlin again?
I don't think he would really have a point in coming back. If all of us are dead, so.
Why even is he here? How is he? I don't know.
Don't you have insurance?
Are you offering insurance?
I'll take some of the insurance you've got.
I might sell souls, but I'm not evil enough to work in insurance.
Can't hop on like a joint plan or anything.
That's good.
So, DM's gonna try and pull some mental strings for y'all. Think about the past couple of Dread Realms and what a kind of like a central thing that is common across even Shadowfire's Dread Realm.
Well, we've been able to find. We can figure more out in the Dream Realm.
Well, there's that, but there's also something else. Just kind of think about all of the Dreadlords you've interacted with and what they kind of end up being, with probably the exception of. Well, actually, no. So there's. You guys have run into basically two types of Dread Realm. Think about it. You have the ones where they are the antagonist, or they are the antagonized.
Yep.
So,
you know what I think? I think our Dreadlord is probably the little one that the big guys are protecting.
I was about to say that. Well, I don't know why we came here then. We should probably go try to figure that out.
Didn't we come here to rest after that battle?
We came here for enough. Jeez.
Although we probably could have spent more time, like, interviewing the little one or figuring out what's going on with that whole situation.
Well, I don't think they're going to be here after we take a little nap, so I'm going.
I'll go as well.
Okay. I guess we're doing that then.
Let's go.
All going.
Who needs sleep?
I need.
Not me, certainly.
Is anybody mortally wounded?
And well,
so
is anyone dead?
Basically, all of your spellcasters are just like in a state of exhaustion right now. To include you, I believe.
Yep.
Like, you're not taking exhaustion levels, but you've exhausted all of your spell slots, which means you've exhausted your resource.
I haven't exhausted all of them.
How many you got left?
You're very near.
It's in the screenshot that I replied to. And posted the stuff for the... So I have 1 5th level, 3 4th level... I didn't get 3rd level, 3 2nd level, and 2 4th or 1st level.
Okay. So you're probably the only caster that hasn't thrown everything they had?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still good.
Some, surprisingly. Not much at all, but some.
No coral win, but
literally out of
last time.
I'm literally out of everything.
I have enough to set up a hut. That's about it.
Like I said, it's not putting money I'll put money on it's not going to be there if we sleep and go back and look for it.
I'll also put money on fact that a leader should care about their party. So,
well,
We have a
I
job to
understand.
do.
Some of us can.
I'm
go
gonna
up
defend
to-
Win on this one.
Yeah.
If you all want to go and talk to the big thing and the small thing, you can go. But I really need to I need to go and get some rest.
I'll tell you what, I'll stay here and guard over them while you guys go off and search for the big guy.
That's fine. Here, have some health.
Thanks. I still need to take a nice rest.
Yeah. But this should make the sleep come a little easier.
So, for the people that are going with Win, go over to where Ice Crystal is. And then for the people that are staying, go over to the fire.
Oh, but the fire's so nice. Okay.
Win, get off
Just
of
so tired.
Oh my gosh, I didn't notice it. Sorry.
Biaffi was so tired he didn't.
Just stand on Biaffi.
Biaffi was so tired he didn't notice that Win was there, and he just. Sorry, not stop.
22.
Just having a dope moment.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well, at least we can tell campfire tales.
Alright, let's go.
I'm good at those. I'm really good at those. I can tell you some stories if you'd like.
You know what? We haven't heard a story, and I haven't heard a story in a while. Yes, I would
Alright.
really like one.
All right. Well,
Hey, I got a story. I'm
alright,
the one with
go
the
ahead.
story. You're
Okay.
sleepy,
So-
so go to sleep. Here, I tell the
Okay.
story.
For those of you that are headed outside, which direction are you headed in?
Back exactly the way we came.
Well, you didn't go that way.
Yeah,
We didn't come this way?
we went this way.
Well, this hallway is impossible to see in. I'm just dragging my character on some darkness, so.
Okay. This to the right. To the
Well,
right.
you have somebody with a fucking lantern. I'm not sure where they're going.
It's
Just to
really
the right,
hard to
and
aim the
up,
lantern,
and then to your left.
and I think I'm stuck in a wall.
Wait, why are we going
Maybe.
back and forth?
Up through here, guys. Up through here.
Oh, jeez.
That's where I thought we came from.
Yeah.
No,
and then we hit.
that's not where you came from.
Yeah, it is. We went up
You
this way.
You came from the bottom of the stairs.
Where
I'm
the fuck
just
is
gonna-
this?
Oh.
Oh, huh? Yeah, we did. Well, anyway.
Hold on, I gotta help.
Bruh.
So all of y'all, not the campfire group, the other group. I need y'all to roll a perception for me.
Is this like a DM chance roll? Because if it's like a passive thing, then I have an 18.
Just roll.
Hold on.
Nice one.
Well,
Well,
don't worry about
Hidden
it.
seas.
it didn't matter either way. So you guys don't see the Big Daddy, but you do hear something coming from the hallway up into the. If you're looking at the map, it's the left. But it doesn't. It sounds like a Big Daddy, but something sounds a bit off.
Draw your weapons.
I'm trying to think of the first thing that would come to mind. Give me a second.
I pull out my knife.
Here's where I remind you that stealth exists.
Yep, that's why. Because the theme that comes to mind is stealth. I don't know the action though. I'm still figuring that out.
What do we do?
Roll
The
stealth.
hide.
Stealthy lightning bolt. I got this.
You are not in combat, so you just roll stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It is your stealth ability. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Rogue is sneaky.
Fighter.
Text-based fighter is sneaky.
Wizard is slightly less sneaky.
Okay, hold up. That's not fair. Owls are the quietest bird. Like, their wings are specially designed to not make a noise when they flap.
Well, he's
Wait,
walking.
am I flying?
Oh. True.
Other wizard is even less stealthy. With a +6, holy crap,
Surprisingly,
dude.
because I'm technically more just as stealthy as everyone.
The tummy too.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't even gonna come here, and then y'all got lost, so I had to help you actually find the spot.
Dude, you're stealthier than the actual. What the frick, dude?
Roll 20 bug moment. What am I? Are we all rolling stealth?
Yes.
What action are we taking? That you know what?
Holy shit. So
Are we trying to?
you basically go invisible.
I also
Didn't even roll the highest though.
would like to prepare blindness, deafness, for a target.
Okay.
Should we run or what?
We should definitely hide somewhere. Stay in
Let's
the middle
step
of the open.
quietly in the opposite direction of. Let's go this way. Back where we came from.
Why back where we?
Because we didn't see the Big Daddy, and well, there's something on our tail.
So it's coming from the hallway over here.
Yeah.
I will also warn Mr. Lantern that shining your lantern on things did not go well last time.
Yeah. Do. Came out here to do a thing, you know.
Well,
The thing was not there, so we don't have anything to do anymore.
If you want, you can check.
All right, cowards.
And oh my god.
So she currently has her back turned to you. But yeah, you see what's over there?
Yeah. I think we saw that one outside.
Oh,
Think we found our guy.
you guys back so soon?
Yeah. Why did we come back here?
Did you guys do what you wanted
Why
to
did
do?
we come back here? Wait, we were looking for a Big Daddy, right?
I'm just following Win, and he took us right back. I don't understand.
What? Did you not talk to the little thing and the big thing?
No.
No, I metagamed and I saw it's for whatever reason this hallway that over here is just completely lit up all the way over here, and this entire block is dark for me. I mean, so I was standing here, but I could see all the way around the corner, even though I couldn't. I don't know.
I would strongly suggest not metagaming.
It's not?
I would strongly suggest not metagaming. Just
I mean,
over.
I just saw that and I froze and panicked, but
Alright, we should go back then.
Yeah.
Alright, well, alright. Sorry, Quarrel, I didn't know whether you would talk. Please, I want to keep hearing the story. It's very interesting.
Yeah, you can. I can't select. Oh my god. You know what? I'm done. It's not my day.
Oof.
It's not my day. Sorry about that. I don't even have a character anymore.
Oh no!
What the fuck? Where'd you go?
Oh no!
Did you drag
I'm getting rid of all the markings, and I can't see anything. So yeah.
I will. One day. Roll 20. Quit being fucking picky.
Yeah. You know what? No, it's not my fault. It's Roll20's fault.
Oh, around that corner is the wonderful person we saw outside who is trying to kill us.
Is that a ninja rat?
Here we go.
There we go.
Okay. Ice, can you move your... Oh, thank you. Somebody else got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we've found our Dreadlord.
You think?
Good jumper right now.
Have we ever killed a Dreadlord before?
No, and we're not gonna start.
I didn't think so.
We have beat him up before, though. That generally seems to work.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Considering we're talking about a full, like, underwater setup and the glass or whatever was broken, cracked, I don't know.
They're
I'd say-
inside now,
Yeah.
so we don't have to worry about drowning.
Well,
They go out of their way to break open a window, which could happen.
So,
But
if
they
we
could do
alert,
that anyway.
if we alert that thing, is it gonna be like a boss fight? Should we get the others, or just wait this out till they're ready?
how about we just see what it does for a minute? Just watch it.
No, if it tries to attack us, then we'll have to wake up the others, and they haven't had nearly enough rest.
Haven't even started resting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in the best condition to fight, but the best thing I can do is put it... I can immobilize it for a minute.
So, just so you guys are aware, the big sister has not spotted you from what you can tell yet.
Let's just go back and wait this out till morning, so that we can all take this on, whatever it is.
Agreed.
Yeah, sure. We'll have to find it again, though, which is unfortunate.
Or maybe it'll find us.
Yeah, it might be
we
looking for
don't
us.
get that. I want to get the jump on it.
I know, but we just need some more time to recover. I mean, they do. I'm fine. I'm
Better than fine.
Guess we're going back then.
I stare at the flames intently.
So, the original call I made.
What else telling a story?
Let me guess, it was a bad call?
The
was a good
first
call,
call
you
that I
know.
made was prepare a stealth spell and run away. Is that not what we just did?
Oh, yeah, just without the stealth spell. Should we roll, Nameless?
No, you already rolled for stealth.
Okay.
Come
Shush,
on.
everybody, shush. Goro's telling us a story. To hear this. I don't know if you want to actually say it out loud, Cameo, but up to you.
Yeah, we're all here now.
As I was saying, again, yeah, a fine day comfort. And when it was daytime, what happened was that she flew everywhere and helped out with all the plants, so that the plants can become big and stuff as an apology. And then when it became nighttime, Night Comfort saw that and got so happy because he never did that before, and he didn't know the plants get that big. And then he turned into a flying night comfort, and then together they would take turns making sure the plants get super big. The end.
It was a great story.
I like that. That was good.
The parts I heard were nice.
I'm gonna have to remember that one. Alright, I'm gonna write that down right now. I'm gonna write down and pull out my my journal and just start writing them furiously. Just
Okay.
Well, Quib, Yafi, we gotta rest.
No, I'll just be a second here, Ed.
Okay,
yes,
Win.
good. Okay, that should be good enough.
Win, what the heck happened to you guys? Why'd you come back? I mean, why'd you come back fast?
Made a call, I guess.
Yeah, there's a really big thing out there, and we were too scared to face it without everyone, so we're gonna wait till morning.
What did this big thing look like? What even was it?
We found the Dread Realm Lord, or whatever, if we're talking about that.
It had like a creepy sort of suit with a weird face mask thing, but it was a pony with a tail.
Well, you've recognized, of course, as a tail. Well, you've recognized the other Dreadlords. Do you recognize this one?
Deimos, did I recognize what pony it was?
It's the one we saw from the outside. Oh, well, never mind.
You did not recognize the big sister because, in a diving suit.
I don't know who exactly it was, but they looked like not a good time if we got on their bad side, so I didn't want to risk it.
It was the same one that was trying to break through the windows of the office and trying to break through the tunnel to get to y'all.
It's the one we saw back with the skeletons, back in the Flim Flam room.
Since I'm not hearing anybody else speak, I'm going to go ahead and assume that y'all are ready for your long rest.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I am.
So, this time around, we have 2 Dreamwalkers. So, if the Dreamwalkers want to do their thing this session.
Oh, baby.
Wait, who's
oh,
the
baby.
second
Let's go. Let's do it.
This should be interesting.
Damn it.
Who's the new one?
Coral. Coral can Dreamwalk.
Right, well,
Thanks to an artifact.
Time to open up my notes.
I would like to cast Private Sanctum on my sleeping spot.
Is there a particular reason?
For dreamwalking purposes, I guess.
Let's see. It prevents snoring. The area can't be seen into. It protects against divination spells. I can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport in or out. Planar travel is blocked. Yeah, that's about it. Unless it casts out even higher levels.
So what is your justification for using it?
Because I can.
Arcane Paranoia.
So I'm gonna say, what level is it?
It's a 4th level abjuration spell.
So I'm gonna say it'll definitely block Icicle, but not Coral.
Aww.
Coral is using an artifact for it, and there's extenuating circumstances with the Icicle, so that's why it blocks Icicle. I guess it would be the equivalent of astral projection into your mind.
By the way, now I can't be pranked by waking up underwater in the middle of the ocean.
That seems
Did you just say pranked by using that?
Oh yeah, stop teleportation.
Yeah, I'd imagine that a 4th level abjuration spell cannot block everything. So, upcasting it would definitely get to a point where it could block everything, but I don't see it blocking artifact level items. Does that sound about right to you, Moon?
I don't know. Wait, how do I link a spell to chat?
So you can do it by, if you hit the compendium and search it, you can link it that way, or if you have it in your player sheet, you have a character sheet that you can see. If you use that, it'll also allow you to link it. That one you have to enter in, though. Just seeing the wording will definitely help with the ruling.
I'm very confused about how to link this. Why is there simply no link button? Do I copy paste it? What is this witchcraft?
Wizardry.
What is it called?
Private sanctum.
Okay, when you cast the spell, you decide what sort of security the spell provides, choosing any or all of the following properties. Sound can't pass. Why does it say any or all? Just say all of the following.
Well, no, because you can pick one, none, all, or any combination. If it was all or nothing, then it was all or then it's all or nothing.
That means that, we wouldn't be able to do stuff like
Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination. Sensor secreted by divination spells cannot appear inside protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Nothing can teleport. Planar travel is blocked within the warded area. Didn't you say something that nothing can look in? Oh, there we are. The warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision, including dark vision through it. I don't know why they capitalized the and edge when it said sound can't pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area.
It's because when they do stuff like that, it's being used in a technical sense and not a traditional sense.
Yeah, the edge is linked to edge as in a whole different link to a different issue. It's linking itself to the edge of an effect, essentially, and how that all works. Same thing with vision, the divination spells, this effect, that sort of stuff. Teleport, that kind of all
attack
that.
roll or weapon attack roll. Weapon attack damage.
Yep. All of those are capitalized because it's a hyperlink.
Hyperlink block.
Alright, so are we actually doing the thing? We're doing the thing here?
Hold on, I'm Because it doesn't specify, and I actually haven't decided what magical school. I'm really bad about this with the items I give. Is like, I don't. You ask me magical school, I go, I don't know.
If it's dream travel, it's probably enchantment.
I was thinking enchantment with, because it's sort of planar travel, I guess, because it's stepping into another world. But I don't know if it would count if they're in another world. Does it block planar travel of you or planar travel of other people?
Any planar travel into and out of the sanctum.
So if they're... Does it like form a barrier that would be like...
Yes.
If they are looking at your astral form, they can't touch you?
Yes.
Okay. Then Moon cheated and doesn't have to do a dream sequence.
Hold on.
Lucky.
Because Aimless, just a quick question. Where all of them are tired and damaged and stuff, and they need one person to at least watch over them. I volunteered to be that person.
No.
Will be my sacrifice.
No.
Or we could take watches. That way we all take a little bit and we can all get our long rest.
It is an 8.
You know, I got this.
No, you're not getting out of this one.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
we're trying to.
undestroyable and cannot be entered by other creatures, so we don't need guards.
Yeah, if you wanna, I'm not gonna be able to fit in that, buddy.
Well, thank you. You need.
Oh yeah,
you
but
made
I
me
believe
useless.
Otto can make a second in which you could actually fit in.
It fits medium creatures, not large creatures.
Fair enough.
It also doesn't do
Size
dimensional, from what I can tell. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. How many people are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Otto, did you go into the layman's tiny hut?
Sure.
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
I mean, if you really want to cast Galder's Tower, but that might not be a good choice down here.
That might have some unforeseen consequences. As much as I love Galder's Tower, I don't know that it's a good idea to do it in an actual room.
Yeah, no, probably not a
Deep
great
underwater.
idea.
Especially not when that room is deep underwater. That may go very poorly.
Oh my.
You just see a tower just straight through the ceiling.
So, due to sheer number of people, you guys would only be able to fit one of the large characters.
I'm alright with sleeping outside. I'll just sleep out in front of the door. That works for me.
I'm not gonna stand a 10.
And there'll be a nice
We're
fire
also
in
not
here,
going
too.
to try to stand guard so you can avoid the dream sequences.
Oh, you know what?
So who
Okay,
is standing
fine.
guard then?
I mean, I'm sort of standing guard as just a large thing in front of the door, but I'm not going to be awake.
If you
Probably
really
have like the Big Daddy stand guard.
I'm doing the good old early Middle Eastern shepherd gate technique.
You really think you want to stand guard, then fine. But you're not going to stand guard the full long rest.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'll go. I'll just cozy up by the fire and like sleep there. What kind of fire is green?
It's a glow. The fire is yellow. What do you
Just
mean the fire is
noticed that.
green? What do
That's
you
the
mean
rocks that
fire
are
is
green, not the fire.
It's also meant
Never
to be
mind.
for the spell create bonfire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's just prestidigitation for lighting things on fire for a nice icon.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
it is.
cool.
Alright.
The way to get a fire started when it's wet.
Mm-hmm. going to get a fire started anyway.
Starting fires underwater. Cool.
I'll set fire to the rain. I'm going to hug your face.
Okay.
Oh,
I am going to put all of the people in the same general area. Otto. Except for Biaffi. Biaffi's over here.
I've been banished to the outer darkness.
You're going to the shadow realm.
I could still see you. Oh wait, that's right. Your character can't see that far in darkness.
I can see you, but in here it's not dark. But I'm just all the way over here now.
Let me see if it'll let me do this.
I settle down by the fire and rest my eyes.
Here we go.
I circle a few times like a dog before settling.
You know, this is really cramped.
this looks so weird.
The ritual.
Hey, do
There
I
you go.
disappear? Oh, that's a wall. I can't.
Now
use
we
this
all
up
join
here.
hands.
Oh, and the fire's gone.
We join hands.
There's no
and chant
escape.
now.
Yeah, the layman's tiny hut means that you can't look in, Biaffi.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
technically look out, but it's just easier to put the bubble there. So, ow.
You
That
okay?
hurt.
I heard that.
It's terrible. He's died.
Just happened.
Which is what?
Smash cut
Oh.
to dream music. That's what's happening.
Oh, I thought it like. Okay, I thought something froze or something. Okay, never mind.
Where is my Deep Dragon's Lullaby?
You know, he's
Man, it's
still
been
right.
long enough. I can't find the music now.
Yalfi's just writing still, just finishing it out as his eyes just.
I guess we'll be
Hold
using
up, my laptop's
Dragon's.
almost dead. Gotta grab the charger.
Good job. For my two Dreamwalkers, you're
Yes.
only going to go one person to a dream, so that we're not having to bombard them with two at a time.
Does the dream have to be interactive?
If it's Coral, yes.
Okay.
So I believe there's enough of you to have an even split. So
Not quite 7 of us outside of the 2.
No, because remember, Moon, we can't walk in.
yeah, so there's
Yep.
3 for each.
True enough.
Oh, that's kind of a shame. I was hoping to get something in.
Let
Better
me. So, Cameo, what 3 are you picking?
I'm gonna bug. Yes, I'm gonna set off all the caterpillars. Just throw them into your dream realm.
I should bug.
I bug all the time.
Because you are a bug. Like, okay.
Yeah, did you just say that out loud? Say that out loud.
Sawtooth, you're kind of bugging me right now.
Out of character.
Bug out.
That was
Bug
out of
out.
character.
I personally love the moment in D&D when Sawtooth bugged out and said, "I'm bugging out," or whatever it is. I don't know the cop process.
Yeah, I really loved the moment when Sawtooth said it's bugging time and bugged all over. It was really crazy.
It's sawtoothing time.
It's bugging time.
There's also the Dream Realm. There's 2 dark bubbles. You will be able to both go into those.
So Biaffi and Saw. Those are the ones I'll go in.
Biaffi, Saw, and was there one more?
Crystal.
Okay.
It's Morbin time.
It's Biafin time.
Be off in time.
We're gonna do Icicle first because his will be shorter because they're not interactive really.
Hey, listen. The exact time size doesn't matter. Listen, okay?
So you have Wind, Sawtooth, and Wind.
So I have
Wait a minute.
I
Wind,
thought
Wind.
Hold
Laurel
on.
had me.
Wait. Sawtooth was yes. You have Glace, Wind, and who the fuck? Hold on, I gotta do some arranging to figure this out.
Place, win, and win.
So Sawtooth can go over here, and then it
No,
was
the fire. Bring me closer to the light.
Don't go to the light.
hold on, I'm moving things around.
Oh gosh, he's over here. Oh, you came over here to join? Oh, he's gone. Ah, he's gone. Right, back to writing.
Put my Dreamwalkers at the top and bottom.
Oh, Wind's just stomping on Otto right there.
The poor owl. He's already died once.
Otto will take Biaffi's place there.
Oh, what if I roll in my sleep?
There we go.
Alright, while all this is going on, everybody, now would be a good time to remind you to subscribe to the Nameless One. Because, let's be honest, he's got some pretty good content, so just subscribe. Just take a second, hit that subscribe button, maybe hit a like. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget the bell. Notification bell.
Yep, and don't forget, on Twitch, you can use your Twitch for the Nameless One, and you will be kept up to date on all of his streams.
Okay.
Oh, my legs.
I'm lazy. I can chill with the best of them.
Also, drink water.
Yep,
If
some
you're
water.
if you're on the left side and not Otto, Coral is your Dreamwalker, and if you're on the right side, then Icicle will be your Dreamwalker. We're gonna start with Wind. Striker, not Sparkle.
Damn it. Okay.
Got him.
What kind of
Ooh,
music?
wow. I don't even know. You know what? Let's go for something that's like I guess suspicious.
Suspicious.
I've really got to start planning these things out more. So, something build ambiance. Just pick something and I'll work with it.
You don't have that level of.
Well, watch me level up.
That level. Hey.
We're already off to a bad start, so Get started.
Okay.
That's not how the Force works.
Okay, so Icicle, you see Wind walking down a hallway with his shields out. And Wind
Test.
that's about all I got, honestly. I pass.
No.
Do you need some help?
Yes.
A little bit late to be passing, my friend.
Okay. So describe the hall.
Okay. It's dark. Walls are filled with drawings. Like really, really good art, like artist drawings, you know? Of different ponies.
So it's like an art gallery?
Of Canterlot royalty specifically.
So paintings. They have paintings on the wall.
Yes, paintings.
Like
Okay,
the
now I
Louvre,
know where
except
I'm
it's
going with
blue.
this.
Sorry.
Wind continues down the hallway until he reach a door. They open the door, and behind the door is a massive ballroom. Tons of ponies dancing, elegant music playing. Ben looks around and sees Celestia. Okay, now I'm stuck.
What is Celestia doing?
Celestia is standing there, observing everyone. To her side stand the royal guards, elite of the elite. With that, Wind walks over to them. After a while, Wind leaves through the front door. It's night and chilly outside. The stars are in the sky. Next to him, a pony walks next to him. However, this pony is blurred. So no one can really see what she looks like.
Good choice.
Wynn appears to be talking to this blurred pony. No words are coming out. And that's it.
Okay. I'll let you off the hook now.
Uh-huh.
For the time being. Next time I'm gonna make sure Cameo picks you.
Yeah, dude. Next time we can talk about some dream stuff after the session. Yeah.
Oh, please. Yeah. Yes. Let's.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'm so down. You have no idea. Let's do it.
So Icicle, Glace or Wind? Wind, not Wind.
Well, considering how bad the last W went, I'm gonna go with Glace, you know?
He was trying.
I know, it's fine.
I got like a 7 out of 10 at least.
Yeah, 5. It was average.
You're so gracious. Thank you.
Glace, music type?
Oh my gosh, I don't even.
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz, yeah.
I actually don't have any.
Wow, that's actually surprising. Well,
Rough jazz then.
Orchestral and rock is about your choice.
I don't know. It's not really like any sort of crazy scene, so it's just more of a
Good, bad vibes.
like very slightly bad, like the least bad, but still kind of bad that you have.
See what this one sounds like.
That
Oh,
one
I
will
found
be
Faded
fun.
Dream. There's it. But we'll just use Dragon's Lullaby.
Yeah, honestly, that works. Alrighty. So, as you enter Glace's dream, the world opens up into what looks like a fairly relaxing kind of office backroom space, with a few comfy-looking chairs facing each other in one side of the room, a large bulletin board along another wall with papers pinned to it, a counter space with the little tea maker beside it, and a fridge. You see a wall of lockers opposite to the fridge, and in front of those lockers, you see Glace and some other reindeer. They look to be in the middle of some sort of heated conversation. And actually, could you go ahead and make me a perception check real quick?
Okay.
Okay, 13. So with that, the reindeer that Glace is having conversation with is very blurry. You can't really make out a lot of features of it. However, from what you can see, they have a solid dark brown coat with legs that look ridiculously, like strangely toned for a reindeer. And their antlers are double the size of Glace's when you look upon the both of them. He seems extremely like he stands tall and proud and clearly confident, but other than kind of all that, you can't really make out much about him. And you can't even really make out much about the conversation, what this other reindeer is saying. Although you do get a couple snippets of Glace saying or talking to him. You hear a couple things like, well, I mean, that's her choice to make. You can't do anything about it, and she was never yours. What the hell are you on about? And other similar things that seem to hint at the idea that they're having an argument about some person and their decision. The conversation starts to turn rather hostile, and to the point where this other reindeer seems like starts to stomp their legs and actually goes to charge into Glace and slamming him into a locker. But as he starts that charge, Glace quickly sidesteps it as the other reindeer hits against the locker with a large thud. Glace seems to get a bit cold with Blake, saying, "Don't you fucking try that shit again." As an aura of energy begins to surround Glace, you recognize this as the mage armor that he almost always has up. The other reindeer, clearly not deterred by this, goes into almost a rage and goes to hit Glace again. But you see Glace use more magic, which seems, again, since you've seen it so often, he's using his silvery barbs to make him stumble just enough to miss him and spin in place. An extreme sort of panic begins to rush over Glace's face as he realizes that this reindeer is genuinely trying to harm him really badly. And so he reaches out towards him, and an arc of lightning rushes from Glace's hooves up that reindeer's body and stuns him in place. Glace takes this opportunity to rush out of what you now notice over the doorway is labeled as an employee break room. Let me real quick do something. I'm going to actually roll myself for perception. Where is it? Okay, yeah, that's definitely a no. Alrighty, so he's rushing out of the room. Would you like to stay and observe the other reindeer or follow Glace out of the area and see what he's doing?
I would like to follow Glace.
Alrighty. As you go to follow Glace out of the room, you pass by a lot of different shelves. They contain food items, small medical supplies. Essentially, it looks like a general store to you. It has a little bit of everything, nothing too, crazy elaborate, like a specialized med kit or anything. It's just something you would see in, a market. As Glace runs out, he bumps into another reindeer, actually. Go ahead and make me one more perception, real quick. 16. Okay. Where is... Oh, I lost it. There it is. Okay, so as you follow him out of the store, Glace bumps directly into another reindeer. This one is a lot smaller. Well, like a little smaller than Glace, a couple inches. Has a peppermint green coat with a white and red striped underbelly and tail. Antlers are also slightly smaller than Glace. Her eyes are coral colored, and a light blue scarf that looks exactly like the one that Glace wears is around her neck. When Glace bumps into her, he panics for a quick moment, then a look of almost relief rushes over his face as he hurriedly says something to her that you can't quite make out. And then he flies off in another direction, and she quickly flies after him, and the dream fades away.
So, before the dream actually fades, the Glace, you're not actually aware of this, but for Icicle, almost like black tendrils kind of seem to pervade the edge of your vision as if something from the outside is wrapped around you, although you don't feel anything. And a voice rings out.
Oh, I thought I recognized you.
Before you fade out of the dream.
What was that? And why did that happen?
Hold on just a sec. I'm switching
Sounds
over.
like Cthulhu to me, boys.
So your companion manifests in kind of a shadowy... Jesus Christ, this one's loud right now. Where is it? There we go. Now if I can get my voice mod to acknowledge that I am clicking on things. There we go. So your shadowy companion manifests just enough to be like a head on a tendril before saying,
It appears your companion may have some secrets.
Oh, that
Although by the looks of it, he may not even know. It's also very amusing.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Oh, it seems like he might have some secrets. Yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured from that. Why does it seem like more and more of this party is hosted by someone, or is the host to something else?
Well, that wasn't a depression. That wasn't a possession, my friend. Possession's a little more blatant. Something else was looking in.
What? Looking in? You mean like that thing we've been encountering?
It's hard to tell. We didn't exactly see it now, did we?
Guess not. Oh, why can't just one single night go by without something like that happening?
I don't know, it keeps it interesting though.
Interesting for you, terrifying for me. It wasn't you who was gripped by black oily tentacles from out of nowhere.
You get the equivalent of a verbal shrug, and your companion recedes back.
Alright, I guess let's go visit the one and only... I can never get this right. Wind or Win?
It's
Whatever, just the last one.
It's Wind Sparkle.
Yeah, Wind Striker, got it.
I'm a little insulted.
Got him. Absolutely destroyed. Facts and logic.
Okay. Cap.
Yep.
This one doesn't need to be interactive, but if you do have like choices for him to make, that is something you can do. He cannot actively alter the dream.
Okay. So, I'm not sure where you enter or how you get there, but at some point you come across, well, it's not. You're in a city. It's, I don't know if you're familiar with the starting city that we were in or not, but that's where we are. And more specifically, in the upper echelons. Pretty well off looking house, even in the upper echelons. Then one of the rooms that you find Win and all of his friends. The party. Everyone's talking, having a good time, and there seems to be some sort of dispute about whatever's in the cups. It doesn't quite look like water, but it's brown and it's kind of clear. And then the dream sort of shifts, and the party is standing by, in some slum-like area, in some back alley, talking with some weird guy, and it seems like Win knows something that the others don't, and he's trying really hard to convince them that he does know the thing, or whatever. He's articulating very enthusiastically, and then they start walking, and the party walks through a wall, and all of a sudden they're in this rundown shack, sort of, and there's a dead pony there with a spellbook, sort of face collapsed in the spellbook. And then the dream sort of cuts to darkness, like it's a certain fallen feeling, and then a darkness. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. And so I've actually had a bit of a request. So after all of the dream sequences are over with, Coral wants to also have one, so we will do that. But now it is time for Coral to traumatize the party.
Yay!
Yay! Mental trauma.
Who are we starting with? Coral?
I think she's gone. There she
No,
is.
my internet is just slow.
Who we
Should be
starting
picking up now. Sawtooth.
Sawtooth. Music preference?
It's bugging time.
All right. Can you do some rock? I guess.
Ooh, rock. Something different.
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like Sawtooth. You sure this
Plays
is the clone?
BFG. Plays BFG division.
Well, I would ask for smooth jazz, but apparently,
Ah, so
No,
So
that-
let's go with the complete and utter opposite and fucking destroy the world. Like what?
how's that
something
sound?
energetic, something
Oh.
high energy.
High energy. Okay.
Yeah, not like drama, like end of the world energy, but like like yeah, let's do this type stuff. Yeah, like that. Actually, let's just have Craig do it. The
I'm a
Yoshi.
genius. You doxed me again. How could you do this to me for like the
Yeah, this
time?
is
No.
So Coral. Oh.
Okay. This good?
Okay. Yeah.
I can't believe I predicted the song choice. That's great. Mute.
So you see, when you enter the dream, you see Shadowfire and Sawtooth. From what you can tell, Shadowfire seems to be guiding Sawtooth, training them as they fly through the sky. It's exciting. You can see Sawtooth doing loops and twists and turns, practicing their speed, going really fast. But you keep watching and it stops being exciting. Nameless, if you could pause the music.
Okay.
It just becomes repetitive training, just hard work, sweating. It's no longer a training montage, it's just training. And Saw is flying in circles and practicing their flying, and you can see at one point one of their wings cramps. And they fly into the ground like a missile.
I want to swoop in and help you.
Shadowfire says something about taking 5 and disappears.
I swoop in. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Hey. Sorry, it's just these wings. Still trying to get used to them.
It's okay. I want to use the healing amulet on him.
What does that do?
It literally heals you of a few points.
Oh.
So I'm healing you in your dream.
Thank you.
If this thing would fucking load. Yes.
This is exhausting.
Yeah, training is always hard. But it's worth it.
I guess. I liked magic better, but you can see me stretching out my wings, wincing a bit in pain.
I get some hot water. Hot water can help. It helps to relax the muscles.
That's what we're gonna do.
Like,
Genius.
Drinking it?
No. So if you're in the hot water, your muscles get soggy like noodles. Just, and it'll feel better. You know?
So I'm cooking my muscles like pasta.
Is that what that's called?
Noodles, pasta? I guess. I guess it depends on who you're asking.
But yeah, I'll go get the hot water.
Thanks.
After a bit, I realize, oh wait, I gotta make it.
How do you make water?
Do I have to roll anything for making a bucket of water?
I'm gonna say for this one, no. We'll just let you make a bucket of water.
So I make the bucket, and it's a my size bucket.
Oh, like a bathtub, basically?
20-gallon drum.
It's a freaking shipping container.
If you think it'll work.
Yeah. I put you in with the water.
All this, rigmarole feels like Shadowfire's trying to turn me into a completely different pony. You know,
You sure about that?
yeah, before this, you know, I didn't even have wings. I was an earth pony. Mostly.
But you saved the world before. I don't think he's trying to change you. I think he's just trying to make sure that you could do it again.
This time with speed and finesse instead of magical lightning.
Yeah, because there's like a bunch of different ways to do stuff.
As much as I like having these wings, I just feel like I wasn't meant to go these speeds. It's not very common for my type. But I guess you're right. It's just different is all.
Well, remember, you don't always gotta go super duper fast. Sometimes you could take it slow.
Yeah, that would have been better a couple minutes ago. I wouldn't have all this dirt on me.
It's not dirt, it's flavoring. You are flavored.
You're tasted.
I remember that you've eaten the ponies before, and I sort of scoot away just a little bit.
Bring it back.
I go in the water with you. That's
So-
not what I meant when I said flavor.
Is that why you're trying to cook my muscles? Like pasta?
No. Look at me. I'm
Okay.
flavored too. These aren't my normal colors. And being flavored isn't a bad thing.
Oh, that's right. I remember after that one really good bath it must have been, because like you were like so much lighter.
Mm-hmm. But I became flavored again. But it's alright. Years worth of experiences changes you. Brings out more flavors and makes things awesome. So you're awesome. Alright? Maybe tiring to get all those flavors, but you know what? Having a lot of flavors is good.
Okay. That's a strange way to put it, but this flavor might be fun.
Yeah! I hug you.
I think the bath is working, kind of. My wing's feeling better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should probably get back to training. Shadowfire's pretty ruthless with things.
I look towards where Shadowfire was before. I guess so. But remember, we can always take a break. One more big hug. I hug you this time and lift you out of the tub. Well, out of the bucket. And when I squeeze you dry without actually hurting you.
Thanks, Coral. Wait a second. This
Brings him out like a cartoon.
Wait, I don't know you yet. How are you here? I don't understand. Wait a second. What's going on here? And you're launched from the dream, because I realized it was a dream and I woke up.
Oh no!
Late.
That one actually does make a lot of sense because you kind of disrupted it was a set point in time. This was pre Heart of Darkness, so yeah, that does kind of make sense actually. But
yeah, I have an excuse for launching you this time, Coral.
as
Besides,
for
you
the
did do all the fun stuff.
as for the other two, please refrain from launching Coral.
I'll see what I can do.
Before we go on, Dan, question. Since Sawtooth is a changeling, he's cooking his muscles and noodles, does that make him an imposter?
Oh no. No.
Why did I know that it was headed in that kind of direction?
Because, of course it is. If it's me, it's gotta be going in that kind of direction.
Give me a second, I gotta do something.
Yoshi Punlord over here.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone,
You
let's
see my
vote
nickname in the
Sawtooth
server?
Yeah, I saw it.
He's pretty sus.
Yeah,
Who's
my
sus?
vote's against Sawtooth.
I saw him eject Coral and then vote. He's totally sus.
Oh, because Saw got ejected! Oh!
No! Sawtooth turns into an Among-Us just for the me.
Wait, okay, so if
I'm trying to-
Sawtooth is a changeling, can Sawtooth turn into like a Among Us character?
I mean, theoretically, I don't think he
What color would he
could
be?
because he probably just red. Honestly, it's really kind of hard to tell.
Honestly,
Theoretically,
red with
he
orange
could.
hair.
Yep, I mean, theoretically, yes, he could, but I don't think any pony has ever seen an this, so I don't think he'd actually have any frame of reference.
Discord chat,
I can't-
canonically.
Gosh, I can't believe we're actually theorizing
No, it happened canonically. Check the Discord chat.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah,
in
that looks
that's
pretty
on-
sus.
the changeling
is-
video. The Kevin the changeling video. I did become an Among Us.
That is on. Alright, well, there you go. There's your answer.
Suck tooth.
Sus tooth.
So is Coral still gone?
She is typing.
Since I have the YouTube live stream dashboard thing up, I'm gonna insert an ad.
Now you're talking.
Because I always forget to fucking do that anyway.
And then when they get back, I'll plug our sponsor, water.
Oh, yeah.
Keep on giving.
One of these
Really
days,
excited.
one of these days, I would like to actually be able to get a sponsor that is water.
Yeah. This has got to reach out to like Poland Spring.
Sponsored by Dasani.
Now it's gotta be Zephyr Hills. Come on, man.
Ooh, that's the good one.
Because you have Zephyr Heights, and you have Zephyr Breeze. It's Zephyr Hills.
Hey.
Smart water in your pocket.
One of these days, I'm gonna like actually record a 30-second to a minute ad for why the stream should just drink water, just as a meme, and then I'm just gonna give it to you so you can play it randomly, nameless.
Honestly, if you all made one and then added one in every session from a different bird, that would be funny.
Seriously. Oh gosh. Oh, that is bad.
That's awful.
Alright, stream, since you stuff, Cameo's rabbits are in grave danger, so if you would like to, I don't know, honestly, just, yeah, send some love in the chat for Cameo's rabbits. Like, seriously.
Oof.
That's not good. It's not very good.
She just said they did eat it.
No, she said they are highly likely they went right into the worst place. Say they ate it.
What she said
but
is
very
they
good
did
chance.
eat it, but they don't know if the rabbit's going to die.
It says my rabbit is gonna die from rat poison because my them out of the room. They went right into the worst place in the entire house. Or rather, they are highly likely to die from rat poison.
That reminds me of the time when our dog found one of the sticks of rat poison and ate it like a dog treat.
That's no good.
He lived for another 7 years after that, up to the age of 18. So, I mean,
Okay, so
kind of
yeah, it is true. The amount of rat poison and stuff that, and the way it affects other animals is it varies a lot. But here's the thing: rat poison works on rabbits.
Because they're closer related than dogs.
Activated charcoal you should be able to get at most pharmacies.
Honestly, I would just take them to the vet immediately.
She just said that they weren't open.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man.
The only emergency place is still like an hour away from me, and I wouldn't be able to afford that.
Yeah. Activated.
Specifically for pets.
So activated charcoal, what it does is it binds with the poisons and makes you throw up.
Give me 1 second to see if I can talk to someone about that. Because
I'm not 100% if it works on rabbits, but that's normally what you do, at least for people.
I don't know how you feed it to a rabbit.
But
That's not my department.
Yeah.
So the emergency going on for Cameo, I'm not entirely certain.
well, if you like to stream,
well, yeah, no, the pharmacies are closed.
Yeah, it is kind of almost 8 o'clock for you, right?
Well, I'm just gonna monitor the rabbit and see how long it takes. Because we don't know. They just. Oh my god.
Do you need
I'm so sorry.
Do you need to step away?
I already put the rabbit away. I'm just. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just my.
We're just
No
we're gonna go ahead and do like a 5-minute break for players to go to the bathroom and whatnot.
Okay.
All right.
Just,
Yeah, and for all of you guys watching the stream, great time to get some water. Come on. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Like, if you haven't had any water yet, what is wrong with you, okay? Studies show that you need to drink at least 8 pints of water a day. So get on that, grab yourself some water, and while you're at it, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright?
I
so
don't think I've had water today, actually.
also
I actually had my water.
I'm also gonna remind people that if you want to show support to the channel, there's Patreon. I'm gonna be talking more about it at the end, but might as well throw it out there again.
Every little bit helps.
Oh yes,
That link should be
definitely.
there. That link should be there underneath the video in the description. Or if not, you can just find the link and be told about it at the end. Feel free to join up there. Then you get to access to all kinds of fun perks. What kind of perks can they get access to, Nameless?
So first one is mentioned in the video, if I remember correct. In videos and streams, like you get just videos actually. You get a put on a list of names for all the patrons. Let me actually pull it up.
You hear that? You get put on a list.
Oh, shut up.
You guys get put on a list.
I love lists.
Lists are the best. If you want to be put on a list, now would be a great time on Patreon. But not only will you get put on a list if you are in your Patreon, this list will be read off occasionally during videos.
Okay.
And for high enough...
I got it.
Sorry,
So,
go ahead.
Initiate, the $1 tier, you get access to the Patreon Discord channels, name uploaded on lists in the videos, uploaded videos specifically, and you get access to the after game discussion with me and all the players. For the cultist tier, $5. You get all of that plus a once a month Q&A, which I've been kind of slacking on because nobody shows up. The $10 tier is all of previous tier rewards, as well as name read at the end of uploaded videos and streams. So I actually do it for both streams and videos.
Right.
Making a big jump is the $50 tier, where you get the ability to suggest NPCs in one of the campaigns every month. I have specified rules for the characters, but so far nobody is actually... We had somebody in that tier, but never actually posted anything, and then they unsubscribed. And the final tier, the most expensive one, because this is a lot of work for me. Once per month, once per month one shot run by me. All characters will be pre-made with my homebrew, so you'll get a chance to play some of the same classes and races that you hear the members of the campaigns playing with. There is only 5 of those available per month.
Alright, well, you heard the man. We've got 5 tiers. 1, 5, 10, 50, and 100.
200.
Whatever floats your boat, and 200. There we go. Whatever floats your boat, you want to just show up, have a little bit of support, get your name read every so often, or if you want to drop a little bit more, maybe get access to a little bit more name recognition, or even that coveted one-shot once a month. Seriously. What do you have to lose? Other than a little bit of money.
Book.
That's
All
right.
Oh no, Nameless has tears. It's okay. Don't cry.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh shit.
Ba.
I apologize for the Coco Melon ad. I have no control over it.
What was that? Wait, what was that?
So technically, while we're waiting, I'll answer this question. But technically, we are in a different Equestria from like the video Sawtooth. This is also a different Sawtooth. Multiverses. They're a lot of fun.
What was
This
the
is
ad that
correct.
played?
A Coco Melon ad. Imagine going from this somewhat dark D&D campaign
I
to
would say this
an
is
ad about a
incredibly
kid's show.
grimdark.
Yeah.
YouTube saw, hey, that's My Little Pony. Let's add Cocomelon to it.
This is
Oh,
really
no.
My
bad.
Little Pony. Where did they see My Little Pony? I don't.
I
Okay,
put it in the
okay.
tags.
What do you mean?
There it is. There it is. I found it. All right.
What do
Children's
you mean?
educational shows have disturbed me more than most horror movies.
That
why
sounds
they
pretty
make such
accurate,
good
actually.
creepypasta material. Like they always come from like children's entertainment, like Freddy Fazbear and stuff. You know.
I don't know if that. I don't know. That's
You don't know about Coco Melon? Oh my god, it's like. Dude, that shit goes crazy deep. It's like even deeper than My Little Pony
Is it like
sometimes.
the biggest YouTube channel or something?
You should really watch it. Just like
It's
in
Red's favorite show.
Coco Melon is scarier than Squid Games.
If you want, you can join Red and binge watching all of Coco Melon this Friday.
Yep, but you're gonna have to be at least a $5 sub Patreon sub in order to get access to. No, that's a lot. But if you would do that, that'd be really nice. Seriously.
While
So
drinking water.
keep in mind
Yes.
that it is a weekly thing that I do, and it doesn't even have to. If you see this stream 8 years from now, just know that if you subscribe to Nameless for $5, you still have that option open to you.
I will.
Yeah, all my people watching in 2030. Hey,
I will also say that there's the YouTube membership thing. I don't think I can be monetized on Twitch yet. So, I do actually have somebody that. Wait, are they still? Hold on, I gotta check.
Watch, they left.
Go.
They've been absolutely silent, so I don't know if they studio. Yeah, no, they're still there.
Hmm?
The Wildcraft Gamer is the name of the account. They're pledged as the Inquisitor tier. There's multiple tiers of that too. I have to remember how to get to it so I can.
Speaking of Coco Melon, what the fuck is Coco Melon, by the way?
It's
a show about a baby.
Yeah.
Chocolate watermelon.
it's stuff for kids to watch. It's just cute little animations and stuff. And Sparky
that
the
is
Dragon,
supposed to be.
basically.
That's what it's meant to be.
it's
That's what it's meant
poorly
to be.
made kids show. Let me see if
So poorly, it's kind of scary.
Dude, I go to Buffy.
Okay, you ready? You good to go?
okay.
Welcome back, Cameo.
Are you ready?
Welcome back.
So, Biaffi, music type.
You know, I would like to do the first music one that you picked from the rock one that Sawtooth vetoed, I think that fits really well.
Oops.
So was it this one?
No, not that one. One that was before. A bit softer.
Oh, Apocalypse Blues.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yes, the gentle
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so you drop into the dream, and you're standing in a room. It's a fairly large room, yak-sized room. It's got a very large, sturdily built bed in one side of the room. It's got a desk. On the other side, there's a window, some lights, candles. But on the desk, there's a book, and a quill, and Biaffi is sitting there at the desk, right? He's sitting there, and he's got the book open, and he's got the pen in his mouth, and he's writing. He's writing in the book, right? And he doesn't notice you. He's too busy writing. Up to you if you would like to do anything here.
I cannot read for jack shit, but I go over to read it anyway. I look over his shoulder.
Alright, I would ask if you could read yak, but he's just writing. It looks very nice. It's very nice writing, but yeah, you can't tell what it is. But he's still just writing. Are you like tapping him on the shoulder or anything, or are you just looking over his shoulder?
I'm just looking over his shoulder.
Okay. So he keeps writing. He dips the pen back into the ink bottle, starts writing again, and starts to sniffle a little bit, and sneezes, and pen shoots out into the wall in front of the desk. He wipes his nose off, picks the quill out of the wall, and as he's turning back, he sees you. He's just, Goro.
Gesundheit!
Thank you. What are you doing here?
I don't know, I just wanted to check up on you. I show you the book, as if you didn't know what the hell the book was. What does it say?
Oh, I'm actually writing a story here right now. Got a lot of stories in here. I like to write down stories in this book, because then I can keep track of them, So every story that I've ever heard, or every story I've ever told, it's written here in this book. It's a family heirloom.
Is that why the book is that?
Well, yes, something like that. Well, it's large mostly because it was made for a yak.
I bet this thing has like a bazillion stories.
Well, not quite that many, but a very good, Although I really can't take credit for most of them. I've only just started writing in it. Most of the stories are my great-grandfather's, actually. This was his journal before it was mine. And I just show her the cover of the journal, and on the cover it's embossed in really nice gold, flowery calligraphy. Because you can't read it, I just say it's his Bran's journal. That was my great grandfather. They called him Bran the Bard. He was one of the first yaks to come to this town, actually. But he was a storyteller just like me. So when he died and I came of age, my grandfather and grandmother gave me this book. So I could always have his stories and then write my own.
So he's got like, you got like a bagillion from him, and then you're writing like a bagillion of your own.
Hopefully, I've not got too many of my own yet. I'm working on it. Got a couple of them, actually. Well, I don't really want to tell you what they are. That'd spoil the surprise.
But come on, you can tell me.
No, I really don't want to, actually. Honestly, this one story I'm working on, just because, well, it involves you, actually. So I don't really want to tell you about it, because I want you to hear it. I want you to be the first to hear it when it's done.
I look at the book. Look at you. Back at the book. Well, fine. I'll have someone else tell me what it is.
I promise you, I'm going to tell you when it's done. It's not that far off being done. I'm just trying to get a few more details right, is all. Then I'll tell you. I promise, I really will. I don't want to keep it from you.
Coral will be like, "You're lucky I can't read."
You're lucky I don't know how to read.
I'll be the most dangerous person if I ever learn how to read.
Sure you would. Well, I'm glad you're here. I could use the company. It gets kind of lonely here, actually.
I heard none of the others here.
Oh well. This is my house. This is all the way back in my hometown. We're in my family's tavern. Sometimes I come back here when I'm thinking and I need to come up with story ideas. It's a comforting place to think of ideas, but it's really lonely, like I said. There's not a lot to do. And everybody just wants to stay here. They're all content living here in this place. But I don't know. It just isn't enough for me. I want to see more than just this place.
Well, staying in one place too long is actually pretty dangerous. A lot of people just don't realize it.
I don't know anything about that. All my family tells me. All my family tells me that if I go out beyond the mountains, I'll never come back. Say there's all kinds of monsters out there, just waiting to eat up a young yak who's out there, not knowing what's going on. But someday I'm gonna go. I don't know when. Well, wait.
Well, you can start now. We can go together. And even if there's some giant monsters that eat yaks, well, guess what? I'll fight them. You'll never get to eat.
Do you really mean that?
Heck yeah!
Alright, then let's go right now. I'll go grab my fiends and then I'll just go over and I open the door, slip out there into like a little closet that's across the way, and you see a bunch of stuff flying out of the closet, random things. And Biaffi walks out and he looks more like the way Biaffi looks to you, the way Biaffi looked when he fell asleep. He's got his arm, his blanket, his horns have rings on them. He's got his bells. He's ready to go. Is that right? I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Yeah! And with that, I actually take out a special rock from my rock pouch and I freaking throw it. When I throw it, it actually turns into a bird and flies off. Like, let's go that direction!
Alright, let's go. And so we're going out, right? We're going down, we go down the stairs. Old tavern, it's kind of like a tiny medieval tavern. Everything's, made out of wood, but it's huge. It's a lot bigger than what you might expect a tavern to be, because yaks.
This is
Biaffi. Oh, it's a great tavern. My dad is really good at keeping the place. And we do good entertainment. Storm down the stairs to the main dining area. There's a couple of ale, and Biaffi's dad is singing a song in the corner. He's singing like an old yak chant, and doesn't really take any notice of either of us. We just walk down, and Biaffi just takes a second, just breathes in, smells the tavern, hopes is the last time, and says, "Alright, let's go. After the bird."
Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Alright, so we go out the door into the village. The village, well, first of all, there's actually not a lot of snow. You know, hearing about yaks, and you might think there's a lot of snow, but there's actually no snow. It's all green grass and dirt, and there's a ring of trees surrounding the village. It's not a very large village, maybe 10 or 12 buildings. Yaks milling around, and if you look up over the trees, a high mountain range off in the distance. And he wastes no time. He's charging right after the. You can still see the as it goes straight up over the trees through the forest. And so you're following, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Going
So
all the way.
All right. Now, Nameless, I'm going to need you to switch the music to something a more arduous journey, something like that, more of that aesthetic, if you can.
So something. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. Alright, so charging through the forest, Biaffi's just crashing through the brush, young trees. The trees are just flying out of his path. So there's just a nice wide channel to run behind him. And, you know, there's a couple of small foresty creatures scatter out of the trees, some small birds and squirrels and a couple of mice. There's even a few wolves that are sort of in the way, and Biaffi just kind of lowers his horns and just throws them out of the way as he goes. So you make it easy through the forest, and you find yourself at the base of the mountains. And here there's a lot of snow. It's actually a lot snowier than the village itself. And there's like a narrow mountain trail that goes all the way up, kind of winds up to the top of the tallest mountain that you can see. But it's covered in snow, and you can see that the wind is blowing, and there's snow driving down that trail. It's going to be a real rough run. And Biaffi, he looks at it and he's just... This is it. Alright. You can do this, Biaffi. You've dreamed of this your whole life. Not gonna let a little bit of snow get in your way, are you? He nods to himself and he starts trudging his way up the mountain trail. So you're coming with him?
Obviously. I do want to make one note.
Okay.
The bird that came from the rock that was thrown is also following. And it's kind of giving off a light, almost as if it's a little piece of the sun.
Nice. Alright, so you trudge up the mountain path, and unlike the forest, it's much more difficult. I mean, for starters, the snow is a lot deeper. It's 3-4 feet deep in some places. So you're trudging through, Biaffi's trudging through the snow. And on top of that, it's a very narrow pass. I mean, Biaffi's barely able to stay on the pass as it is. But you keep going, even though the wind is blowing, snow in your eyes. Hard to see. The light from the bird is helpful to stay on the trail, but it's still really hard to see through all the snow flying through the air, pushing through all the snow that's around. Hard to see where it turns and where it goes up and down and so on. But Biafi, he's determined. He's going to make it to the top of the mountain. And you're going on, and then as you're going up, you hear a roar off in the distance, sort of.
I look
And
towards
Biafi
wherever the heck it's from.
It's sort of echoing around the mountains, but it's kind of off up the path, sort of. It's hard to tell exactly where it is, but it's somewhere ahead. And Biafi, he stops. He says, "Oh, I know what that is. Dad's told a lot of stories about these things. No, I won't go back. I'm not going to be afraid. I've got to keep going on, even if it is one of those things. It doesn't matter. Get there in spite of it. We'll get there in spite of it." And he sets himself and he keeps on going forward. And it's another 5 minutes. You hear more. And it keep getting closer and closer as you're climbing up the mountain path, until finally it's really, really close. Like it's mere feet away. It sounds like, and then out of the driving snow, through the thick, deep drifts down the path, comes a huge monster, unlike anything you've ever seen, for sure. And let me just describe it. And you could try, unless you want to try and do like nature or survival check to see if you know what it is.
It would be nature if it's like a natural monster, not a magically created one.
It is a natural monster. It's a monster that's mentioned in the show also, so that's that.
Go ahead.
I feel like I already know which one it is out of character.
Go ahead and roll a nature. Would it be difficult to identify Yoshi? Or
I'm assuming that Quinn run into one of these things and wouldn't have heard of it either, so pretty difficult. But at the same time, she's been around a bit.
I'm gonna say 15.
So something like, yeah, either 15 or 20.
So normal roll?
Yeah. Roll your nature.
Let's see what happens.
Nope.
All right, that's a fail. So I'll describe it for you, and you'll probably know what it is, but I has no idea. So it towers over both of you, like it towers over you, certainly, especially towers over Biafi. It's standing on two legs. You can't quite see what the legs are, but they're sort of hairy and crooked. It's got these huge, brawny arms and grasping hands, and its head, like the head, is hideous. It's the head almost like a goat or a ram, and it only has one huge eye in the center of its forehead, covered in thick, mountainy fur. It's fairly horrifying. I'll send a picture in the chat later. But
I already found it.
Yeah, Cameo just did.
Perfect. Poggers. Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
knew it could only be one of two things, and it was just like,
Oh, yeah.
it clicked.
Yeah, and it makes sense. Like, come on, it's the for the stream. This is what is called an aramosopy. Fearsome mountain predator that lives solitarily in the mountains and hunt down just about anything.
I actually have a
So this-
picture open for the stream to see.
Yep, so this particular animosity has caught sight of the both of us, and it's barreling down the path. And just charges direct. So I don't know if you want to do anything, Cameo.
I'ma fucking shoot it!
Alright, go ahead and roll.
I will take care of the combat portion of it. Or if whether or not it hits.
Yeah, this shouldn't. I'm not intending this to be like a huge drawn out thing, but for hits and such. Pew pew.
Both of those hit.
Nicely.
Is this taking like forever?
What do you roll?
The roll is taking forever, I'm assuming?
No, roll 20 is taking forever with me having my like. It's just like, haha, no. It's like this little shirt.
Alright, so damn it, okay, so I'll just move on. So you hit him both times. First one is right in the chest. He doesn't seem to do nicely. It doesn't seem to do a ton, but it does leave the hair on his chest singed. And then the second one hits him squarely in the eye, and he's hand over his eye, and he's just crashing. So Biaffi takes the opportunity to go to charge forward, and he charges at the Aramosopy, tries to get his horns underneath. So I'm gonna roll my X here, and I'm gonna say advantage because shot in the eye, and also I can use the last for it. So Biaffi manages to get his horns sort of one underneath the Aramosopy and the other kind of around the chest, and lifts him off the ground and just, "You're not eating us today, you overgrown goat," and just throws him off the path down the mountain. You're and fades into the storm. Galfie's just, that wasn't so hard. Suppose we'll keep going. And you continue on up the path. And you keep on traveling. And I'm gonna fast track this so we don't take. But as you go, you run into, out of the mist, you hear this unearthly kind of shrieking, and then just kind of out of the mist comes a star spawn that attacks you out of the snow cloud, and you fight it. You manage to throw it off the mountain. Takes a lot more effort, but together you're able to overcome even this and keep on trudging forward. By now you're almost at the top of the mountain, and the storm has gotten so much worse, like unbelievably worse. And you're walking along. You can almost be able to see the summit from here if it wasn't for this storm. But as you're walking up, you hear the gigantic footsteps just walking towards you down the summit. And out of the snow, out of the fog, out of the storm, comes something even larger than the air anything you've ever seen. It's just titanic, but it looks like a yak. It's an absolutely massive yak, and I want you to roll perception. Cameo. Cameo.
Has been voted.
All right. So you look at this yak, and it's definitely not a yak. I mean, just the size alone. But there's also fur is a lot longer, shaggier. Blanket that it's wearing is tattered, torn, kind of flapping in the wind. Its horns are like other yak horns, but they're bigger and twisted, kind of like almost like an antelope's horns, but then also curved around like a ram. And its eyes, the eyes are like flames glowing in the storm. But you do realize that this particular yak is actually very similar to someone you recently saw down in the village, which would be Biafi's father. So this is a monstrous version of Biafi's own father standing before you. And Biafi, he stops, and now he looks really shaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, Da! And the monstrous of his father speaks down to us. Oh, did you come here? I told you never to leave the village, didn't I, boy? And Biafi kind of shrinks down. He looks a lot smaller than he usually is. You did, but I just want to. Just, no I'm doing, no buts. When your father tells you to do something, boy, you do it. That's the yak way. Haven't I told you that from the very day you were born? Biafi just nods his. Yes, you did, but I said no buts. And here you are. You're standing on top of the Forbidden Mountains. Even though, as I've always told you, you never come back from beyond these mountains. I told you never to come here to keep you safe, boy, but you're constantly going around me. You're going behind me back. Well, I'm not letting you go no further, boy. That's the fact of that. You ain't going no further. I tell you this, you go back down that mountain, you go back to your room, and just stay there. We have a good life where we are, and there's no need to go seeking change and mad adventures that are like as not to get you killed. And Biafi, he's just looks down at the ground, and he just looks so sad, and just
Hold on! Biafi's big! And change isn't bad! Staying in one place is what gets you killed!
and,
like, seriously?
Biafi's dad just looks at you and just, I don't know what sort of vile creature you be to tempt me away. But I tell you this, no more, no less than 15 strong young yaks went over those mountains. These mountains you stand on here, in search of new places to grow and expand our village. And none of them have ever come back. Some of them we found their corpses at the bottom of the mountain. I know if my son goes beyond these mountains, He's not coming back to me. He'll die. That's for certain. I'll not have you or anyone else be telling me not to lie.
Well,
You say?
you can't fucking stop us. We're gonna go anyway.
Biaffi, he's just like looking down at the ground. He's just, no, he's right. My place is down in the village. I've got to go back. He starts to turn around.
No,
Get ready
listen
go
to
down.
me. The bird flies in front of you as an attempt to stop you, and it is glowing a different color than before.
Alright, and Biaffi just stops his own.
We don't belong in like a single fucking place. We belong everywhere. We shouldn't just be in one fucking place just because one big stupid bully decides to make up shit. Alright? We were able to defeat the other one, and we're gonna defeat everyone else. We're gonna make it past this mountain. It's thoughts like that we can't make it through. That gets people killed way faster than what they normally would. Like, we can do this together. And we gotta do this together. Come on. We're gonna make this through. And I don't care what this big bully says. He's an idiot. He doesn't even know what I am. That's how stupid he is. So he doesn't know anything. Like, let's go.
Biaffi, he looks at you and looks up at the thing that is sort of his dad and back to you, and he looks down the mountain, and it's strange. I mean, the storm is going the village down clearly surrounded by the woods and the mountains, and you can see the whole valley that his village is in, and he stands there looking at it. You know, you're right. I'm sick of living in this valley. I'm sick of being stuck in this one place. But I'm never going to do anything except sit and write and tell stories for all of the yaks that come to our tavern. He turns to face you and the monstrous thing of his dad, and I'm sick of you telling me that I can't go and follow my own dreams. I've had enough. Dad, I know you love me. I love you too. It's not that. And I love Man. I love Grandma and Grandpa. I love the tavern in the valley, and I love the forest. I love the little stream. But I've got to go and find my own way in the world. I'm going to go find my own way. The thing but if you go beyond, you will never come back. Biaffi, I know. I think I've always known that. But that's no reason to not try. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe all those who went on, besides the ones that, came back dead and all, maybe they're still alive somewhere. Maybe they just haven't come back because it's so nice on the other side. Or maybe they're in a whole other place altogether, who knows? But one thing's for certain, if I stay here, I'm never going to know. I'll never know the truth. I'll never be able to see what I want to see and be who I want to be. So I'm sorry, Dad. But I'm not going back down that mountain. And ain't nothing you can do to stop me. And he's gonna cast Enhance Ability on himself for his strength. And as he does, you see like this aura, right, surrounding him. Kind of like you've seen him cast Enhance Ability on people, and it really doesn't do anything visually. But as he casts it on himself, there's like this golden aura, almost. that surrounds him. And then fluttering down through the storm, you see two ravens that perch themselves on his horns. And Biafi, he lowers his head. He's just, if you're not gonna get out of me way, then I'll make you get out of me way! And he's gonna charge. So he charges at the monster that is his dad, and his dad lowers his head and charges at him. And there's this huge clash in the middle. And the storm just gone. All the snow that surrounds the area just gone in a blast of wind. Gone with it goes the monster that is Biafi's father. And you can see the summit up ahead. You can see the sun overhead, peeking over the top of the mountain. You can see clear blue sky. And Biafi, he turns around to you and says, I really owe you a lot. Thank you. I don't think I'd do this on my own if it weren't for you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I smile and hug you.
He hugs you back, and ravens are kind of fluttering around. They flutter off. Golden glow kind of fades away, and he steps back. And he's, well, I've got to be going on, man. It was nice meeting you, whoever you are. And he turns around and gallops up to the summit, and you see him stop at the top and look back and give you a little wave, and then he charges down the other side, and he's gone. The dream starts to fade away.
So, as the dream starts to fade, much with the dream that Icicle witnessed, a voice cuts in as he moves over the hill.
Interesting. I didn't know that one came from there.
You again.
And with that, we finish fading.
This clap in the Discord too.
I really did want to clap. That was so good.
That was awesome.
Just put some clap emojis in the chat, bro.
Oh, we have those, don't we?
Yeah, it's in a boat, dude.
Oh, look, it's right here too.
Okay. Ice.
No way I can top that one.
You don't got it.
Okay. Oh.
Music type?
This one's actually fine.
So I'm gonna switch it to the. That helps differentiate? So we'll switch it to Dragon Lullaby.
Alright.
It's time. It's time to mute up. Alright, here we go.
Alright. So you enter Crystal's dream. You're in a large room, and there's some high windows with stained glass letting in light, which bathes the room in a rainbow of colors. The floor is very smooth and a little shiny, almost reflective. There are a few tables laid out in the room, semi-sporadically. There's not enough tables to demand that they be organized in the large room. At one of the tables, you notice Wynn and some other ponies who you can presume would be his friends. They're eating lunch, talking and laughing. At another table, you notice Crystal. He's walking up to the table. One of the ponies there looks up from their conversation, and roll a whiz save, please.
That is highly suspicious.
God, I need
That is
water.
highly fucking suspicious.
Okay. So one of the ponies looks up from their conversation and they say, "Hey, Lon, you feel the reality of the dream ripple as the dream censors itself." Following that acknowledgement of existence, Crystal replies with a nod and sits down. Across the table is a gray mare. She's already finished eating her meal and is drawing something. Every pony else at the table, every pony who is not the gray mare or Crystal, that is, are talking and laughing much as the ponies at Wynn's stable were. You hear some pony say something about Wynn, and every pony at the table bursts out in laughter. Not the gray mare. You see a smile from her, but she goes back to her art. Every pony goes back to talking as they were, slowly getting through their lunches. And in the time that you were watching every pony else's interactions, it appears that Crystal ate his lunch. You don't remember what it was, or when he ate it, but he must have. He's watching the others talk, but not really participating in an active sense. And after a while, Crystal looks bored and rifles around to his pack and pulls out a book, which has 3 carrots embroidered on the cover, and flips through some pages. And that's all, unless you want to intervene in some way, which I'm sure you do.
I pick at the carrots on the book as if I was trying to pick at the evil.
I mean, they're embroidered, so you can't really take them off.
That's why I'm picking at it. You didn't really know my intentions. I'm just picking at the cover.
Okay. Crystal, snatches the book away and goes, "What are you doing? Who are you?"
I look at Crystal and I say, "I am your dream."
I mean, no.
Yes.
Everything else here is, though. Usually my dreams don't go messing with my stuff.
Just because something usually happens doesn't mean that something different can't happen.
I mean, I've been having these dreams like this for a good decade or so I'd say this is not normal.
So you have dreams that censor itself and wobbles everything.
Oh
regularly?
no, that was me.
How are you gonna wobble everything, huh? What's the point of wobbling?
No particular reason.
Also, Coral.
Is it because your name is embarrassing?
Coral, go
No,
ahead
it's-
and
Is that
roll.
why you have a spongy crystal?
Coral, roll a perception check.
Perception.
Oral, finish him.
Finish him.
This is unrelated to the conversation that was happening, but
Yeah.
So you aren't able to quite tell what it is that you're seeing, but something is just in the distance in your peripherals. Every time you go to look at it, it's not there, but it's always something dark in your peripherals of your vision, and it just seems there's no way to get closer to it. There's no way to do anything with it, but it is there. And you get the distinct impression that it is not supposed to be there. All attempts to interact with it will fail.
It isn't that my name is embarrassing or anything, it's just I don't really want anybody to know it. For safety's sake.
I look at you and just stare for a whole minute. Okay, but why?
Don't really know how I can make myself any more clear. If
How
somebody
does
has...
keeping your name secret at safe, though? Like,
Okay, well, names provide, I guess, a direction for certain spells. Like, let's take, for example, Wynn. He's a cleric. He got that power by establishing a connection with Cadence. Now, as part of that ritual, involves Cadence's full true name to establish a connection to her magic. So it's sort of like that. If somebody has my name, they can get a direct connection to me, and I don't want that.
you don't want to be connected to people?
Not particularly. You can connect to people without having to have their true name. True names are really only for, I guess, magical connections. Either like a cleric or something of that sort, or for more nefarious means.
Warlock.
Yes, that too.
Yep.
They can see them in my dreams.
Does everyone have a true name?
Yes. Well, everything with a soul, that is.
Do I have a soul?
I think so.
But then what's my
I haven't
name?
really got a confirmation on that yet.
Questioning tone. I think so? Question mark?
How do you find out your own true name?
Well, part of it is you make it up. And the other part is given to you.
I don't know how that works.
I would provide an example, but no, I'm not.
Alright, I'm not gonna force you to do anything. But one last question.
Of course.
What do you do if you don't know if you have a true name or not?
Nothing. It doesn't particularly matter. In fact, it's a little safer if you don't know it, because then you can't share it.
A blank stare for a moment. Okay, but like not everyone wants to be secretive, okay?
He goes back to reading his book.
Not for now.
Okay. So for ballistic and cameo, there are two dream orbs that are still available. You can both go in them at the same time.
Use this one. Goes to the one to the left.
Ballistic? Did we lose ballistic at some point?
Yes. Ballistic was
Yeah,
having
he's-
trouble with Discord.
Yeah, his Discord died.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just cameo. Okay. Give me just a second to open the right window. So, Cameo, when you step into the orb, you're at first you're just kind of blinded by the bright lights, and then you kind of realize you're in a ballroom of sorts. Ponies are dancing around in the fancy getup, and it's all very like almost ethereal in nature. None of the dancers seem to actually be physically there, except for one mare standing in the middle, just kind of like looking around bewildered. This mare has an orange coat, a yellow mane, and a shiny red apple cutie mark. She looks more than a little distressed. And you can almost see the shape of what appears to be a large diver helmet around her. All of the dancers seem to be avoiding that specific area. And it appears almost as if she's shouting and banging against it, but no sound is coming through besides the sound of the orchestra, which seems to drown out pretty much all other sounds.
What?
What do...
Can I turn down the orchestra?
You can attempt to with the roll of a wisdom throw. Saving throw? Or wisdom check, not saving throw. Wisdom check. Well,
Nope.
you try so hard that you squeeze your eyes closed, trying to wrench the volume on the orchestra away from it. And when you open your eyes, you're back in the dream realm.
Yike.
There is still another bubble.
I guess it's
Fuck! I gotta get better at this. I am looking around.
So you
I know
still
there's
have-
only one more.
You still have the one
I know
dark
there's-
bubble. Yeah.
I know. I wonder if those things that Otto talked about are nearby. Gotta keep moving. One place, too dangerous. I go into the next one.
So this one you step into, and it appears to be just kind of a fairly average looking farm. Apple trees and all of that. It looks really well kept. You see a small filly with yellow coat and a red mane with a shield-shaped cutie mark. You also see a green pony with a white mane. I don't remember her cutie mark off the top of my head, but you probably guess who it is. But
It's an apple pie.
the third pony you see towers over the other two. He's red with a orange mane, if I remember correctly,
That's right.
and also has an apple for a cutie mark.
Hooah! Big man!
He seems to be in a similar predicament to the mare that you saw previously. However, his diving helmet seems to be a bit different. Instead of one single porthole in the front, it has a number of different smaller holes all across it. And he seems to be more concerned with the younger of the two, trying to get their attention, almost like he's calling for help. Again, there's no sound coming from him, although in this place there's no sound in general, like everything is moving with an unnatural silence. Otherwise, it would look like a pretty cozy scene.
Okay, first there was all the noise, and now there is no noise. Really? Maybe if I confuse the two dreams. No. That might fuse the ponies. But maybe. No. They're gonna try to talk to the ponies.
Which ones?
Just to see if any of them can hear me. I go to all of them.
Okay. So as you go to speak to the ponies, you can hear your voice. Although it sounds kind of weird being the only sound that you can hear. Like, not even your footsteps are audible. But when you talk to them, they do stop to acknowledge you, the two mares. And it looks like they're speaking, but no noise is coming out. However, the red... I forget the word for it. Was it cult?
Stallion is when they're an adult.
Stallion, there we go. The red stallion, he doesn't seem to acknowledge. You also cannot seem to get inside of the ethereal diving helmet that is trapping him.
I tilt my head. I do ignore. I wave at them and then try to draw on the floor like I do not understand you. But obviously I'm drawing it in my writing, so...
He does seem to notice that. And there's a massive look of confusion on his face when you do that. It's obvious even to you that he doesn't understand what you just did.
I draw an arrow pointing to him, and then draw a sad face. I draw an arrow pointing to the little pony, and draw another sad face, but with a scribble next to it to show confusion.
He tilts his head to one side and just gives you another confused, gives the marks you made a confused look.
I look really sad. Point to him. As you draw a little arrow to him, draw a shield. And then draw the little pony as a little tiny pony next to the shield. Like, you protect her.
Let's see if he... So his eyes light up when you do that, and he seems to understand what you're trying to convey and vigorously nods his head.
I draw myself and the rest of the party as stick figures because there's no way I'm drawing all those ponies in fucking detail. I draw a shield and I draw the little pony. Like, we'll protect her too.
He doesn't seem to necessarily comprehend what you're trying to say, but he also isn't confused.
I kind of erase that for a moment and I stop and think. I then draw him, and then I draw the mare that I saw from earlier. And then I draw an arrow pointing to both of them, like, you guys related or something? You know each other? Like, come on now. I need something else. Because you want to protect this little one. Yes, but I now need to know about this one.
So he scribbles out a word in the dirt, but you not being able to read are not able to tell what it means.
Does the word have a particular shape in it?
You can't read.
No, I'm looking for shape recognition. This is different from reading.
Alright, fair enough.
It's part of reading, don't get me wrong, but it's not reading on its own.
Wait, which one were you pointing at again? Were you pointing at Granny or Apple Bloom?
Apple Bloom.
Okay, so squigglies. You recognize lines and squigglies.
Okay, lines and squigglies. Okay. Okay. So, you protect Little Pony. Little Pony is lines and squigglies. And then I point at I point at Granny Smith. Like little arrow towards her.
This one's a lot of lumpy and circular letters.
Lumpy and circular letters. Okay. I draw Applejack. But this time, I don't draw the actual, like, details of the diver suit, but I draw, just like the basic outline around her.
He looks perplexed, but you can see a bit of recognition.
Adds the hats that she normally has on. Because she also wears that with her dresses.
His eyes do light up at that, and he writes the same word that he wrote for Apple Bloom.
Okay. So, they're both are part scribbles with lines. But this one has extra line. Okay. Okay. I draw him.
So you just draw him?
Yeah.
He arches an eyebrow.
I screen it away, and then remembering the ponies from the thing, I draw unicorns with really long legs and an apple cutie mark.
Ah, you're drawing Flim Flam Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You get a less than pleased reaction.
I draw like X where their eyes would be. Like, they're gone.
He tilts his head to the side, but doesn't seem to make any other reaction.
I fold my arms for a bit and sit down. Someone else knows how to read and write better than I can. I bet they understand the scribbles. Wait! Piaffi knows how to read and write! I'll go get Piaffi!
What?
Stay here! I'll go get Piaffi! I say that as if he can hear me.
Okay.
I try to go get Piaffi.
Are you really going to attempt to rip Biaffi from his dream?
You're just gonna yeet me here. Please do. That'd be really funny. I'm begging you.
I'm curious.
This is actually really fun.
This is going to be a disadvantaged wisdom check.
Roll a 20.
Good luck.
This is gonna... Let's see if it fucking works.
Oh my gosh, no!
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
No, let's get it out of reality.
I honestly did expect it to be that bad.
So you do end up waking yourself up in your excitement.
Goofy! Yeah! Wait. No!
Wait.
Plot myself down.
What's happening?
Go back to sleep! Everyone go back to sleep! We're doing part 2! Go back to sleep! Go back to sleep!
You're alright?
Part 2?
Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Ponies! And yak! Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Wait, but I heard you yelling. Are you alright? I heard you yelling. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I just need you to read something for me. But like, I can't read.
Oh. Okay. Well, what do you want me to read?
Well, it was. I look around. Look, you see, it was. Wait. I can show it to you. I can write it.
Okay.
So you're gonna need to roll an intelligence check followed by a sleight of hand.
Needs clean.
Intelligence to make sure you remember it properly. Sleight of hand to actually write it, because you are attempting to use a handwriting that you do not know.
No.
Would that make it drawing letters?
But gets like a nat 20 on sleight of hand, so it looks so pristine.
What is with
How do
me
you
getting fucking ones?
How do you get 3 in a
at
row?
once? In like 3 minutes? What the frick, dude?
That's impressive and
It's a really good
unfortunate.
thing.
My day was already as bad as it was, and then they decided to be like, hey, let's make it worse.
Yeah, so it looks pretty, but you still don't know what it says, Biaffi.
And just
You can roll.
Yeah, can I just like make something because it's illegible, or do you want to actually roll?
You can roll a disadvantaged. Shit. We'll go with perception.
Roll a disadvantage? Shit.
Okay. Disadvantage perception. Let me just.
And then this will be to see if you can try to decipher.
Could be a lot worse, but I'm thinking that didn't go.
So
Alright, so I'm
now
just
you
looking at
can-
this. Okay,
If you want to try to give her something that isn't actually what it says, then roll deception at disadvantage because
Deception?
you have no clue. Deception.
Okay, you want me to? Okay.
If you're just
I guess
giving
we
her
understand.
whatever you comes to mind, you're trying to deceive her into thinking that that's what it says.
I'm not trying to deceive her. No.
If you
I'm more just trying to read it and just like saying, "Oh, this is what I think." When I say I'm making something up, I'm not trying to make it up to convince her that that's what it is. I'm trying to make it up so that I have something to say that's funny.
okay.
Do you still
That
want me to
one-
do a deception roll? Because I can't do that.
I'm gonna say you don't have to do a deception roll if you're not actually trying to deceive her.
Okay, so all right. So see, this looks like my punish is a little bit rusty. Looks like a Y, okay, and then a J. Maybe Yajakistan. Maybe no, that doesn't make sense. It's not that long.
Little did we know
Um,
that is the only word that he knows how to read in Ponish.
Not so, but
It is a funny thought.
Yami. Maybe. I really don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I'm not sure. Any of you know what this is? I really don't know what it is.
It's a pony name. And then this one is also a pony name. And I scribble them down. And this one is also a pony name. Like, these are all ponies. Wait! Satu!
Do I recognize him? Let me take a look.
No.
Nameless, do I recognize any of them?
So roll a
Highly doubt.
disadvantage perception.
Alright.
I can draw them. I can at least remember vaguely that part of my dreams, but it'll still be warped to shit.
Wow.
You have even less of a clue than Biaffi did.
Yeah.
You think it's
Sorry, Coral. I got nothing here.
Sati thinks it's Yashikistan.
But you know, like a bunch of ponies. You know, like all the ponies. Like, come on.
It's
You're
just
saying it's a pony name.
the writing has
You
me a
did.
bit backwards. Sorry.
No, hold on. You said it's a pony name. Did you see these ponies? Did they tell you their names, or did they write it down for
No.
you?
The red one told. The red one wrote it down for me.
The red one.
Yeah. He was in like the suit with a bunch of eyes on it, and he was with the old one that's like pie flavored or something, and then I think that one was pie. There was a pie mark on it. Then there was a small one that was like a shield. No, they weren't a shield. No, they were a shield. No, there was a small pony with a shield and and then there was another one with a hat that was also in a suit. That one was too loud though. Oh my gosh, that one hurt my head.
Why would a small pony be carrying a shield?
Yeah, like wind? Like windshield?
Yeah, but like on the butt. I'm pointing at cutie mark like on the butt.
Wait, a small pony with the shield cutie mark.
Yeah.
Wait, describe the others again?
There was an old one that was a pie.
Old one with a pie.
The other one that was riding was red and it was super big, but like obviously not as big as me and Biaffi, but like big, you know?
Yep.
And then he was in a thing with like a bunch of eyes on it, right? Right. And then he was the one telling me about them and all that. And he was just like the pony may be a shield, the little pony may be a shield, or like has a shield or like whatever, but I protect them, yeah.
Color, like.
Well, I think that confirms my suspicions from earlier.
What were your suspicions?
I know whose Dread Realm this is.
Oh wait, there was another pony. So like, yeah. So like, in the other part of it, there was a different pony, with a hat, and it was a ballroom, and it was so loud. And she had like, she was like orange, I think, with like a white mane, and she had red stuff on her thing. It was like 3 of them, and it was like, were those cherries? No,
Haven't you had
Apple?
apples, Coral? Haven't you eaten apples?
You understand? You guys throw words at me I've never heard before, and even if I did hear them, that doesn't mean I know what they are.
Okay, so that was another one of the main 6.
Which one is it?
What's the main 6?
It's Applejack and her family. They were like really big in Ponyville, like a really important part of the community, feeding them with the apples, and they're basically the heart of Ponyville. And I guess we're here to save them next.
It was
What's the main
sparkling.
6?
If that was Applejack, she was also like in a suit, kind of like the red one.
I think that might be what I saw earlier in the hallway. I think that might have been Applejack. Biaffi, the main 6, they were meant to be Equestria's heroes, and they went to try to. They got lost a long time ago, trying to face off against the Mist, right? I think my story's getting scrambled. It's been a while. But in my world, they were basically Equestria's leaders for a good while.
They were heroes too, like you all.
Hmm?
So they were heroes like you all were.
A bit more organized than that, but for the most part, yeah.
Wish I could meet them someday.
So does that mean there's
girls?
four ponies in this Dread Realm? Apple Bloom, Big Mac, Applejack, Granny Smith.
Wait, are they the Big Daddies then?
What? You meaning the Dreadlord?
No, Pearl mentioned they were getting into suits. With tons of eyes.
No, they were in suits. Like they were like forced in there.
Okay.
Want me to explain it out of character now, Nameless, or a little bit later after the stream's over?
Let's wait till the post game to explain what.
Okay.
No, it's supposed to be horribly explained on purpose. Coral just woke up.
Yeah.
Well, in character, that you guys are gonna still go with the Coral explanation, but
Oh yeah, out of character.
but I think now is a good time to put a pin in it.
I agree.
For those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and follow on Twitch. We do this every weekend, so. But a big thank you to my patrons: Sawtooth Waves, Cameo Shadowness, A Mysterious Benefactor, Scarmax, and Trailblazer. Other than that, we will be seeing you again same time next week. Unless it's Christmas. Hold on, I need to check. If it's Christmas, then
it's Christmas.
Oh, good question.
It will be
I don't
Christmas.
think I'll be able to make next week.
Holy shit, it is Christmas.
Yeah, I think
so.
Yes.
Oh, Christmas was midweek.
No, it's
Yeah.
definitely
Christmas is whenever we
Sunday.
decide
Coming
it
up
is.
soon. It's coming up soon. It's Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
is.
we're not
It is
having a
literally
game
Sunday.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys,
we're not having a
happy
game next week.
Heartswarming Eve.
So,
Guys,
yes,
happy Heartswarming Eve, everybody.
happy Heartswarming,
Frosty shivers.
and then we'll see you again the 1st of January.
2 weeks of time. 2 weeks time.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Until
The
then,
first-
stay safe and stay jolly.
Yeah,
Deuces. Wait
everybody-
a minute, we never got my dream sequence. Rip off!
That's
You
because
got like
Will is dick
3
died.
or 4.
Doesn't that hold me?
Anyway,
We got thrown out the
everybody have a great evening, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Go ahead.